So welcome back guys, welcome back to the Elevate Fast API Survival series. This is sheet number 3 and we're going to be talking about response models and status codes. And today we are fixing a problem I bet your API still has. Your app is charging $100 per necessary field and we have to fix it. So let's learn how to trim fat from responses, throw real errors, and return status codes that actually make sense. So the key takeaway from this: we need lean, clean, and intentional APIs. Every extra field in the API response is taking up more bandwidth, has more bugs, and is causing more confusion. Now, FastAPI gives you a tool set to return exactly what you intend and nothing more. We do this with response models to filter output to just the required fields. We look at intentional errors, so we look at clean, HTTP exception handling, with messaging and status. And we also look at custom status codes. For example, like 201 for post success. I will walk through each of these now. So the first thing we'll do, step 1, we'll import what we need. So from FastAPI, we'll import, of course, FastAPI. We'll also import HTTP exception, and we'll import status. From Pydantic, we'll import our base model. Now we bring in FastAPI, HTTP exception, and status constants for clear, readable errors. The next thing we need to do is to define our response model. So say class item, base model, and we'll say name, put that name as a string, and we'll set the price as a float. And this model defines what we want to send back in responses. FastAPI will now filter any return value to match this shape that we have in our response model. So then we have to get the response model. So set app.get, and this app.get equals to be root, right? And the response model is equal to our item. And then we have a function to get this item, and we return our JSON. So we say name book, and the price is $12.99. So even if we return more data, FastAPI will filter out anything not defined in item. This is how you build lean, contract-driven IPs with these type of get response models. The next thing we do is we throw an error on purpose. So we'll do app.get, we'll have /error, and then we'll have the function that causes the error. So we do it as cause error. And we'll raise HTTP exception or status code will be a 404, and the detail we'll have for it is not there, bro. Something really custom. So this is clean error handling. It's not any silent failing. It's not any kind of cryptic logs. We just have a clear response with 404 not found, and the message will be not there, bro. And the last thing we want to do is we want to have a post with a custom status code. So you'll do app.post, and we'll say our status code is equal to status at HTTP We'll do a 201 created. And then we'll define our create function. We'll have item and item. And then return the item. So this accepts a JSON body, shaped like item, returns it, and sends back a 201 created to signal a successful resource creation. We should also return, we could have also returned our JSON response, content is equal to item dict, status code is 201, but using the status code as any decorator, keep things a lot cleaner than doing it like that. So now we're ready to fire this up. Our bad guys actually forgot to create a app. So we'll do app is equal to FastAPI. Right, happens to everyone. We reload and now we're ready to test any browser. So in our browser, we go to localhost, and if we just try root, we see our filtered results. If we go to error, we see the full 404 error response with our custom message. And if we go to docs, if we test the post root, and we do something like the elevate fast cap 25, we execute, we see the code is a clean 201, right? FastAPI returns our clean 201 status and our response body. So let's do a little recap. We did a lot in this video. We defined our response model. We filtered gets to remove excess data. We returned a real 404 error time message. And we sent a post request that returned a 201 created. Now, this is how real APIs behave. Intentional, readable, and standards compliant. This sheet gives you control over your output. And trust me, that is a superpower. So that's a wrap up on sheet 3. We'll dive into some more stuff in sheet 4. And you can download the full survival sheet, the whole survival sheet series at ElevateFast.dev. Follow to get more real world, pro level, fast API content fast. Thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe.